Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a gear review of my cameras. So I carry my cameras in this Apache case. I got this case at Harbor Freight for, I think, somewhere around $60. But this is the case that it doesn't leave the truck. It goes from the house into the truck. It transports to wherever I'm hunting. And then whenever I'm getting out of the truck, I don't take it into the woods. This stays in the truck. I just open it and get what I need out. So when you open this guy up, I have my main camera, which is the Canon XA11. I have a Gopro. This is a little charging dock for 2 extra batteries for the Canon. I've got cords to charge it, and the GoPro. And I can plug that in to my truck, or I carry this one is 26,800 milliamp charging brick. And I can charge the GoPro, the Canon up a couple times with this. It has enough power to do that. I've also got extra AA batteries for the wireless lapel mics and the Comica receiver. In this little thing, I have an extra SD card for both the Canon and the GoPro. So when I get to the woods to do a hunt, I don't take all of this stuff in. I pull the GoPro out, I pull out the Canon, I pull out one of the lapel mics, and I take this green bag. And the rest of this stuff stays in my truck. It's there if I need it, but it doesn't necessarily need to go to the woods with me. I want to talk about this little green bag. This does go to the woods with me. Inside it, I have my remote, which I clip onto the handle of either my tree arm or a tripod, depending on the hunt. And that allows me to control the Canon, zoom in and out, hit record. I can do all that with a move of a thumb. This bag also contains a set of earbuds. Then there's some AA batteries, again, for this stuff, and an extra battery for the Canon. But I wanted to talk about the headphones because I take those to the tree with me so I can do an audio check whenever I get everything set up. My GoPro is a GoPro Hero 7 White. There's obviously a lot better ones out there, but it does the job just perfectly for me. I would actually like to add another GoPro to my setup. I'd like to have one looking back at me from up top, and then I'd like to have one on my bow or my gun looking back at me. So that's a future purchase I'd like to make. Now we're going to talk about the Canon XA11. I love this camera for hunting situations. One of the main things is up top here, it's got where you can plug 2 XLR or low impedance microphones into it. And on the other side, you can see it has controls. You can control both of those mics individually, set them on manual, automatic. I'm running a shotgun mic to capture, the woods. And then I have a Comica wireless lapels. I can run 2 lapel mics, so if I'm hunting with a buddy or filming someone else, it's really cool. You can be several feet away and they can be just barely whispering and it'll pick up. But this is where the headphones come in. Whenever I get my setup going, I take my headphones and I plug them into the camera, and then I can open it, turn it on, I can test the audio and everything, and I can adjust the levels if needed. Make sure there's no feedback or no weird noise or something going on. So I can test that audio before every hunt. That's big to me. Being able to choose what microphones I want and plug them in through an XLR input is big to me. Another feature that this had, it's got infrared. So I can walk in just looking through the lens of my camera with no headlamp, no headlight, nothing. Infrared lights this camera up and allows you to see in complete darkness. We actually have made videos in the house playing hide and seek with the kids in the dark, and you can see everything through the camera, which is actually pretty entertaining. Another huge feature why I love this camera, and I've already actually used it. This monitor opens like any normal camera, rotates like any normal camera, but also has the ability to close back against the body of the camera. Now this is big. This already saved my butt. I was there to harvest a doe, and when she came in behind me, the way I wasn't expecting. Now, if I didn't have the ability to do that, and it stayed like this, there's no way I would have been able to see to get the camera on that deer from that position I was in. But because I was able to turn it and close it back on itself, I could see perfectly, just out of the corner of my eye, what that camera was capturing. Right? As I turned it, I just glanced down with my eye and I could see where the deer were in the screen. So that's a great feature, because if you ever hunted and tried to film hunting, you know the deer, the game, whatever you're after, they do not always follow the script. So that allows you to kind of be ready for anything. The contents of this right here, like I said, we'll go through about $1,250 for the Canon, $200 for the wireless lapels, about another $150 for the shotgun mic. I paid $150 for the GoPro, probably $50 in SD cards, about $40 for this extra battery bank, another probably $50 for the Canon batteries, and then $60 for the case. Yes, you can do it cheaper. Yes, you can do it more expensive. But based on the research I did, I'm very happy with my setup. It's very versatile. I can do a lot with it, and it works great for me. So thanks for tuning in to another episode. Whether you're a fan of the hunting channel and the hunting community, or you're just interested in a Canon XA11, I'm sure it'll fit the needs for whatever you're wanting to do. I'm very pleased with mine. If you got any questions about the equipment I run, please ask. I'm happy to tell. And also, please hit the subscribe button if you want to see more future videos of the same kind of content. I'm pretty much throwing a bunch of different kinds of videos out there and seeing what gets the most views and what gets the most likes, and kind of trying to stay in those lanes, trying to give you guys content that you're interested in seeing. So definitely, I'm open to interaction. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.